To everyone, hi, Coach Fausto back again on the videos, and today's topic is going to be which are the best 3 exercises, according to me, professional and personal, for the upper part of the chest. Together with that, we're going to get some exercise for the frontal delts and the biceps, both brachial and the full bicep. The first of the 3 exercises which I consider professional and personal, which are the best for the upper part of the chest. This fly machine, like any machine, is very easy to execute or to perform, but it's also very easy to mess it up and not get a good outcome out of the effort that you put and the time that you give for the thing. So these are my advice in order to get the best bang for the money, like we said in the States, which I'm not from. And so first, my hands are slightly under my shoulders, you see? No, not at the same level, but slightly under. That will help me not to provoke tension on some parts of my delt, on my shoulder, sorry. I have a wide open and a good steady abduction. And I straight my elbows. That will give me the tension that I need on my chest. And I keep my 2 scapula flat on the bench at all times. Because if I come forward with my hands and scapula, this happens. And I'm not training the chest here. Actually, the chest is not working. The chest works when my shoulder is down and my scapula is back. See? Like here. So, over we go. And let's do 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a good flex. 10. And time. Good. Over for the second part, and on this one, with the position right, the hands slightly under my chest. I'm making sure that my scapula are on the bench. Now it's time to check the hands. So this is not a free weight, it's a machine, so you can't really move it around. What you can do, however, is to increase or decrease the pressure that you might feel on your hand. So for the stretching, I want to try to feel it here. So that engages my upper chest. And for the flexing, I want to squeeze my hand and feel the pressure here in order to increase the flexing of the chest, like this. So I want to exaggerate so you can get it. So my hands are flat and I feel the upper chest. On 1, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, and the last one, 5. So really targeting. And over we go for the last set here. We're doing this pre-exhaustion, so that means that by the time we hit the hammer incline chest press machine, the chest will be exhausted. So we don't need too much weight in order to really destroy the pecs. So last set, and first, and 9, 9, 9, 9. And here we have this beautiful machine. This will be the second best exercise for the upper part of the chest with this hammer incline chest press. Like we said before on the machine, it's very easy to mess it up. So just remember to stay flat on the bench and bring the full elbow towards the other elbow. That will put the stress and the flexing, which is in the upper part of the chest, like this. Seven. It feels very nice because there's no stress on the shoulders. 8. And I feel the stretching here, right on the upper part of the chest. and a good flexing on the upper part of the chest. And since my chest has been fully engaged on the previous exercise with not too much weight, I'm already feeling it a lot. Let's do more. 1 and 2. Tac. Good. So off we go for the last set, and of course, because we can help it, the last set is going to be a dropping set. That's going to destroy our chest, and still we have to do the incline dumbbell flies, no press. That's going to have a bit more shoulder participation, but being not such a heavy weight, it's going to be okay. But first go first, and we start with the dropping set. I'm going to put, I would like to say 20, but perhaps I want to put 8. Hands. And now we go with the third exercise, which I consider the best for the upper part of the chest. It's going to be the incline dumbbell flies. I'm going to show you after. However, we're going to apply the same technique that we did on the first part of the training, feeling the weight on this part of the hand, and then the stretch, the flexing on this part of the hand. So when I open, this will be the position of my hand, and when I close, this will be the position of my hand. I won't close totally here because then I lose the rep. I want to keep it straight over my shoulders, like this. So, now when I open on this side, on my index, I feel the stretch on my upper chest. And then I close and twist in one. And I want to put 5 sets of this. 6. A good stretch and a good flex. Remember, the stretching part puts the tension on the fibres, and the flexing puts the intensity on the fibres. Oof. 2 more. 1. 1 more. And 2. And time. Nice. Cheers. And now we're having Paul here to see how he does it. So far so good. Eso es, cabrón. Very nice. Nice and stable. Yes. Eso es. Open wide. Hold it. Let the stretching happen. And then you close it. And twist the heels slightly in. Eso. Eso es, man. Eso es, man. Are we ready? Yes. So we finished with the upper part of the chest, and since we've been flexing basically on this angle, there's a lot of frontal delta involvement. So next on the line, after training the upper chest, with the frontal deltoids. How? Ready? So I'm trying to keep the elbow pits always pointing up. If I keep my elbow pits like that, instead of engaging my lateral deltoids, I engage my frontal deltoid. If I do this, I'm doing lateral deltoids. So if I do this, I'm doing frontal delts. So elbow pitch forward, palms up. Oh, fuck. Man, really feel on the delts. And off we go for the bicep, we finish with the frontal delts and the chest. And this is an excellent exercise for the biceps, but you don't have to lean too much because that will overstretch the shoulder. Almost quite vertical. That will be enough for stretching the bicep and then for flexing it properly, like this. And mainly keep the supination of the hands. So now I feel the stretching, that puts tension on my biceps, and I go for the flexion. 2 more. 1, 2, and time. Good. So last exercise for the bicep, we did only two sets of that incline bicep curls, dumbbells incline bicep curl, and now we put in 4 sets of this cable hammer. So you do a knot here, so your hand fits between the 2 ends, so your hand doesn't move around the rope. And bring your elbow slightly forward. 1, 2. This is not extremely for the biceps. There's a lot. It's mainly for the forearm. Okay, so be it. Every now and then, some hammer curlings for the extensors of the hand, because the strength between the extensors and the flexors, they have to be coherent. So we train also the extensors, like now. We'll put 20 reps. I make sure that my elbow is slightly forward every time, in order to fully engage this brachialis size. And change. Oh man, that was a session. My chest is still on fire. The upper part of the chest, my frontal delts, and my biceps. Try to, if you follow the video, try to put together all the tips that I give you on this one. For example, scapula flat on the bench, shoulders, elbows slightly lower than your shoulders. Keep your shoulder stable and don't protract your scapula and shoulder forward, because that won't engage the chest, and so on and on. Also, I will add on this video the link for my website, where you can find training programs and nutritional programs that they might help you on this journey, permanent journey of the fitness. Hopefully this video will help you to some extent, if not to the huge extent, and see you on the next one.